All right, I want to welcome everyone to our live Saturday morning presentation. It's going to be an exciting presentation today because we're going to be looking at the new website, customer website that Synergy Worldwide just launched on Wednesday of this week. It's an exciting opportunity. There's a couple things I want to do today. It's actually going to be a two-part Saturday seminar. Today, what I want to do is show you what I understand about the Synergy Worldwide website for the customers, and also get any questions that you might have. So as we go through today's presentation, what I'd like you to do is get out a pen and paper. And that way, as we go through today's presentation, any questions that you have, I want to be able to, if I can't answer them, be able to get them written down and then submit them to Josh with regards to this new website and get answers. And then next Saturday, I want to have the answers to your questions that I can't answer, as well as give you a marketing strategy on how to promote this new website so that you can promote it to your existing customers, as well as you can learn how to promote it to potential customers and how to make sure that those potential customers are credited to you when they go and order off of this new platform. Now, to start with, my suggestion for everyone would be go to the Synergy blog. Again, that's synergyworldwideblog.com. And when you get on there, you can either, they've got it up on the top as the rolling screen, or you can go down here and you can click on it. And when you click on it, you'll come to this page where Josh McKell talks about the new website. And so what I want to do is I actually want to have everyone listen to what he has to say first. And then we're going to go back to the website, and I'm going to begin to take you through all the features that are in the website. So let's listen to Josh.
Hey, Synergy North America, Josh McKell here with some exciting news. Guys, today is the day. You have been asking for it, and it's finally here. The new Synergy website. All the details for this website are going to be found in the blog below, but I wanted to come and make this video to talk about some of the new key features that you guys will see when you head to the website. So this website launch is in actually 3 phases, and this is the first phase of the launch. And the first phase is all focused on the consumer experience. So some of the main things that you're going to see with this new website is, of course, a new look and feel. But you're also going to see that you can easily manage your account and your orders, see your order history, everything to do with the account management right there from the website itself. You don't have to go into your Pulse back office. So that's a huge benefit for your customers. Next, you're going to see our new Subscribe and Thrive option. And Subscribe and Thrive, you guys know it as auto ship, but customers and moving forward, we will know this as Subscribe and Thrive. And it's better than auto ship. It comes with many enhanced features that's going to make it more enticing for your customers as well as yourselves, and easier for your customers to manage. So get into the new website, check it out, and check out all the benefits that come with Subscribe and Thrive. You can also see it in the blog below. And lastly, but not least, promotions on the website. This is a no-brainer, something we've been missing, but we're finally going to have it. We're going to be able to promote things on our website, use codes, and have automatic shipping discounts, which will be huge. Something you've been asking for a long time. So guys, with this, I hope you're as excited as I am. Get into this new website, check it out, and let's get excited for the next future, the next phase of Synergy. There's multiple phases of this website, and it's just going to keep getting better and better. So thank you everyone for all of your insight, all of your comments in building this website, and I know that this is going to be a huge benefit to Synergy in the future. Thank you.
All right, now before we go to the website, I want to just read this one paragraph for you. This website update brings you more ways to save with the new Synergy Subscribe and Thrive program. And that's really a key feature. And we're going to talk about it today. And I'm going to show you how to use that feature from a marketing strategy next week. This convenient, easy to manage program improves upon the auto ship program. So as Josh talked about in his presentation, we no longer use the term auto ship with our potential customers or our existing customers. We want to let them know that Synergy has a new Subscribe and Thrive program. And here's the really important part. You can save 10% and get free shipping on every subscription order. So that doesn't mean they have to have a certain size order to be able to get 10% savings and free shipping. This is a huge feature. It allows us to be extremely competitive with any other types of platforms that are selling Synergy products because they can get 10%. We're going to see what that looks like, and free shipping if they do a subscribe program. Now, let's see. Simply choose a Subscribe and Thrive upon checkout. With this risk-free guarantee, Subscribe and Thrive allows you to pause, skip, or even cancel your order anytime with no hassle and no additional costs. And I'll let you read the rest of this stuff on your own. What I want to do is go into the actual website. And so there's a couple things, again, I want to work on today. I want to help you see the look and feel of the website, understand some of the features that are on this website, understand how Josh talked about that you can actually go in your back office through this website. You'll see it differently than what you would in your normal web back office if you go through the Synergy Worldwide platform. But you'll see some things, and Judy, I know we had a conversation on Thursday with regards to auto ships that people are currently on. What will that look like? And I'm going to give you an answer to that question once we go in and look at that back office through my platform. The first thing to notice is that the URL address for this website is new.synergyworldwide.com. One of the questions that we had prior to starting today's presentation is, in the old system, we had replicated websites that were tied to our Synergy ID number. In my case, it's 747349. And it would be that ID number, my ID number .synergyworldwide.com. And then that platform allowed for everyone that's in Synergy Worldwide to see platforms. Like if I wanted to send that URL link, I could change to a different country. For example, say I had a person in Great Britain that was interested in the Synergy products. I could send the old platform. I could send it to them with the interface being for Great Britain, and then they would see the products that were available with regards to Great Britain. And then they could use that platform. The problem was that platform was hard for people to navigate and be able to sign up. So the purpose of the new platform is to make it easier for customers to be able to order, your existing customers, bring in new customers. But currently, in this first rollout phase, it's not tied to your Synergy ID number. It's a generic URL. So it's new.synergyworldwide.com. And we'll talk about the number of platforms for countries in just a little bit. So let me show you this, and show you the workarounds with regards to making sure that people, if they're going to use this platform, get credited to your ID number. And as we go through, I'll answer that question. So here's the overall look and feel. Again, a completely different feel from what the old platform was. You can look at the best sellers that Synergy Worldwide has. They have the Pro Arch 9. As you continue to scroll down here, save 10%, free shipping, easy management. What other customers are saying about it. They look at Nature Sunshine, proven to perform. And then they have certifications in terms of validity of their products. And then they have some stuff about the Impact Foundation. Person can come down here and shop, so that you can shop by categories. So a person could do heart health, they could do fitness, microbiome, elements, core nutrition, weight management, activation, all products, all packs. They talk about innovation. You can then go into the different aspects with regards that you used to see on the old platform. They're now on you can click on these different ones. I'm not going to do that. You can spend your time on doing it, where again, you're going to get additional information. And again, you can click on the about us, the company, the executive team, parent company. Again, all of those provide individual pages that you can then go to and be able to have, provide more validity to your potential customer if they have questions about the company or, processing and things of that nature. I want to come back up to this top here, because the top is a complete enhancement of what Synergy Worldwide had before. So one of the things that Josh talked about is they now have a banner here. In this case, the banner is subscribe and thrive, save 10% on regular price. As they go through, as they continue with this new platform, if they want to highlight a particular product and a special on a particular product, they can now easily put this in the headline. Before, it would take them over a week to be able to do something like that. And typically you had to go into customer service and be able to exercise a promotion that Synergy Worldwide had going on. You would either find it on the blog, the Synergy blog, and then to be able to apply it, you would have to go through customer service to apply it. Now in the new platform, they can put that promotion right on it. They can get it done in less than 24 hours. And then once that's on there, the person can then access that promotion right from the website. They don't have to go through customer service to be able to do it. So that's a huge benefit in terms of being able to promote products, being able to share those promotions with your existing client base, and then drive them to this platform to take advantage of it, and then showing you how to make sure that you get credit for it. I'll show you that in just a little bit. Now, the other thing up on this top of this toolbar is, again, the magnifying, which is basically searching. So when you click it, it opens up a search box. So let me just do a quick search. It's intuitive. So as soon as I start typing in ProR, it takes me to the ProArch 9 Plus page of potential products. So ProArch 9 Plus, ProArch 9 Plus Active, the ProArch 9 Plus Immune Booster, ProArch 9 Plus Immune Pack, anything that has a ProArch 9 Plus in it from a variety pack. If you click on ProArch 9, it takes you to the page where people can order. Now, I want you to see a couple things with regards to that. You'll see the price at $63. So it doesn't mean that Synergy Worldwide has lowered the price on ProArch 9 Plus from $70 to $63, because if you scroll down here, you'll see a person can do a one-time purchase, which is $70. But what they have is they have the platform set up automatically for Subscribe and Thrive. So they show you the Subscribe and Thrive price. That's a 10% discount, and a person would also get free shipping. The Subscribe and Thrive program is set up for every 30 days. In this first initial phase, again, understand what Josh talked about. This is coming to us in phases. And in the first phase, everything on Subscribe and Thrive is set up to 30 days. In the future, people will have more options on how to set up their subscription. 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, and I'm not sure if it'll go beyond that. But people will have the ability to set up their Subscribe and Thrive for different time periods. Now, up on here, you can see that you have the boxes, the jumbo, and the jumbo and single. You have the variants, citrus berry, grape, and mixed berry. You have your options. So for example, we're on the box options. So we have the 4 box options here in the United States: 1-pack, 2-pack, 3-pack, 4-pack. So you can see that as people click on this. One of the things that David talked about last week when we were on our presentation at the end in terms of him selling, David Munoz talked about how he sells the 4-pack at $200. Well, David could do that, and he could say, hey, the 4-pack is a great option. It's typically $200 as a one-time purchase. But if you exercise their Subscribe and Thrive, they give you a 10% discount. That would be $180. And those 4 boxes for you and your wife, you're doing 2 servings on a daily basis. That would take you a month for those 2 boxes, 2 for you, 2 for your wife. At the end of every month, you'd have to do it again. So why pay $200? Why not take advantage of the Subscribe and Thrive? Get a 10% discount. It would be $180. You also get free shipping. That's another $13 savings for you. And you can set it up on the Subscribe and Thrive. So every 30 days, you'll get it. And if for some reason you begin to get backed up, you can put your Subscribe and Thrive on pause. Or if you decide you don't want to continue, you can easily cancel it all off of this platform. And so it really makes it, it makes it easy from a promotion standpoint to help people begin to think in terms of a monthly auto ship instead of just a one-time purchase. I have a lot of customers who do one-time purchases. You know, when I show you my marketing strategy next Saturday, after I get your questions that you might have and get answers to those questions, I want to show you a marketing strategy because I have a lot of customers that do a one-time purchase. It would be nice if those customers were on a Subscribe and Thrive. There's a benefit to them and there's a benefit to me because every month they're now getting their Synergy products because they're getting a nice discount and free shipping. And I'm still getting the advantage of having my customer volume from an elite rebate standpoint. If you want to go into the Jumbo Jar and Single, you can see a one-time purchase is $240, but if they do a Subscribe and Thrive for a Jumbo Jar +1, it's now down to $216. And Judy, I'm going to answer your question that we had on Thursday when I get into the back office. I was in my back office through this platform last night, and it answers the question that you had for me, and I'll leave it at that until we get there. So you can see that there's some significant savings for people if they go through the Subscribe and Thrive. Now, maybe initially on the Jumbo Jar +1, people won't take advantage of the Subscribe and Thrive even for $216. But when Synergy rolls out the next edition or enhancements to this website where people are able to change their Subscribe and Thrive program from a 30-day program to a 60-day program or a 90-day program, then this will become huge because now my customers who do a one-time purchase of a Jumbo Jar +1, and then they run out, and then they finally think about, okay, I need to reorder. Now they can easily go on a Subscribe and Thrive, and if it's every 90 days that they go through their Jumbo Jar +1, they can now have it on Subscribe and Thrive and get a significant discount, and at the same time free shipping, and at the same time I still get credit, and I get credit because now a person is consistently doing it as opposed to waiting for them to remember to do it. Big difference in terms of the amount of volume that you will generate over a year's time through that process of having people on Subscribe and Thrive. Now, going up here, you see that there's this little world, all right? And if you click on it, currently, this version of the new customer website is only in 2 countries, the United Kingdom and the United States. So if I click on the UK and I hit the apply, then what happens is this website will convert to the UK. And if I go back up here and you know, I could scroll down and look for ProArch 9 Plus, or I can just go up to the search bar and put in ProArch 9 Plus. It brings up the one product with regards to ProArch 9 Plus that's available in the UK. This doesn't mean that there's not other products available to you in the UK. But in this case, I've got several customers that are in the United Kingdoms. They typically buy the 3-pack, but I have to wait for them to remember to do the 3-pack. Now, I can easily contact them where they were before paying the £161. Now, if they decide to do a Subscribe and Thrive on a 3-pack, they can get it for £145. Or they could go down to maybe, say, the 2-pack, and the 2-pack would be £109. So again, what I can do is I can create some influence on helping them to look at the subscribe and thrive. Bob, instead of putting the questions in the chat box, what I'd like to do is I'd like to take them live before we, at the end of the presentation. So I'm only going to take for about another 10 minutes, and then we're going to get into questions and things. So if, again, I'm on the UK platform, I can click on here and go back to the home platform for the UK. And I can go and, again, you can look and see all the different types of products that the UK has. Go down here. Let's see what they've got from a product standpoint for the UK. Shop. So you can see here are all the different products that are available to them in the UK. If we click on all products, you can see that for the UK, they have all these different products that are available to them. So there's some products in the UK that we don't have in the United States, like this Flex 3X, FL3X. I don't feel the power bottle. So there's some different things that are in the UK that people have available to them that we don't have here in the US. It now gives you some other items that if you've got people that you know in the UK, you can begin to influence them with regards to some other products that Synergy Worldwide has that they might be interested in taking advantage of. And as Synergy Worldwide continues to roll out this platform, this new customer platform for other countries that are in the Synergy family, they'll be added to this world. So when you click on the world and do the drop down, there'll be additional countries that will be added to this whole program. So let's go back to the United States. Now, this little person icon, if you click on it, it takes you to sign in. Now, you can sign in with Facebook, you can sign in with Google, you can sign in with your phone. I don't do that. So, if you've got it set up, you can easily then sign in through those three platforms. So I'm going to do this on how I would normally sign in. If I was going through the old system. And this threw me off a little bit. So, it's thinking, and what it does is it takes you back to the platform. And when I initially did this, I thought, okay, this wasn't working properly. But that's not the case. If you go back up to that little human icon and you hover over it, now you can see that it gives me my profile, my order history, my subscription, payments, and my address book. Now, I'm not going to take you into my profile, and I'm not going to take you into my order history, but I will take you into my subscription. So instead of it calling it my auto ship now, Synergy Worldwide calls it my subscription, my subscribe and thrive. And as it's thinking and pulling up this information, it usually takes a little bit longer because we're on the Zoom platform. But you can see that it now has my auto ship information, my shipping address. It has my payment method. You got the last 4 digits of my charge card, but you don't know the rest of it. But Judy, this is an answer to your question that we had on Thursday. How does it affect our auto ship programs for all the existing distributors? As you can see, for the month of January, I paid for the Jumbo Jar Plus One, I paid $240 and I got free shipping. Now going forward, when my auto ship goes into effect, and as you can see, it ships on February the 2nd. So when February comes around, I just got a $24 discount and I still get free shipping and handling. So the cost of my product is going to go from what was like $244 down to $218. And you can also see that the CV value stayed the same. It's still 170 CV. Now, it will be a question I have for Josh because I want to confirm that they're going to leave the CV alone and not readjust it with the subscribe and save. But from my initial looking at what I'm seeing is that a person who's on subscribe and save gets the savings of 10%, gets the free shipping, and the CV value of the product stays the same, which if that's the case, that's huge. I now have the ability to promote this website and encourage my existing customers and any of my new customers to take advantage of subscribe and save so that they can make savings, get free shipping, and I can still get the same amount of CV value attached to my Tracking Center One. And again, you also have the ability on here, I didn't try this. I could remove it and it would most likely give me another platform to be able to set up what I want to do in terms of changing my auto ship. So I haven't experimented with that because I don't want to mess something up on my own program. But again, people should be able to change their auto ship program from a month-to-month basis. Again, that'll be a question I'll have for Josh just to confirm that. But I thought that was pretty neat, Judy, that we're, as existing distributors who have, quote, monthly auto ships, now we're going to be changed over to the Subscribe and Thrive program, get the 10% discount on whatever our monthly auto ship is, and still get free shipping and free handling, and still the CV value stays the same. That's great. Plus, on the bottom here of every page, you still have shop where you can shop. You got innovation, and you got about the company. So they keep that platform available through the different pages so that people can, if they want to go and educate themselves in other areas. Now, you can change your payment method through this platform. You have your address book. Now, on the address book, what it is your main address and your shipping address. And this is phase one. In the next phase, as they do the next enhancement, I'll be able to add to my address book so that if there's people in my family that I want to be able to have products shipped to, I can put them into my address book, and then I can use that address book to ship products to people that maybe I want to help them get set up on a monthly auto ship or a Subscribe and Thrive program, or I could then have them become their own customer ID with Synergy Worldwide. So let's look at the next part of this. I'm going to log out. So I've sent this to a customer, or I've sent this to, well, okay, I could send this to a customer. I could tell the customer to hit on the little person icon, and then they would sign into this platform the same way that they signed into the old platform. Whether they use Facebook, Google, their phone, or whether it's their account number or their email address and their passcode, they would be able to get into their platform, and then they would be able to order off of this new platform. They would be able to then also take advantage of Subscribe and Thrive off of this new platform. So this is a way that you can send to all your existing customers. And again, next Saturday, I'll give you an email on how I would structure that email to educate your existing customers on how to take advantage of this new platform, especially the Subscribe and Thrive, earn a 10% discount, get free shipping, and all the benefits of the great Synergy Worldwide products. Now, if a person is a new customer, and this was a question that we had, how do we make sure that if I've got a new customer who I send this platform to and they decide to order products, how do I get credit? So a new customer would have to create an account. And here's the beauty. The first thing that they do on becoming a new customer is they ask you to enter the sponsor member ID. So I would make sure that I gave that person my ID number, 747349. They would enter that, and then they would hit next. And once they hit next, they would then go through the process of creating their account. Now, if they sign up with email, then they'll have to use whatever their email address and create a password. Or they could sign up with their phone. I don't know how to do that, but I know there's a lot of people that do, or they can sign up with Facebook. I don't know how to do that, but there's a lot of people who do, or I could sign up with Google. I don't know how to do that, but there's a lot of people who do. So I could be the old traditional way of using my email address with a passcode, or I could be more modern, do it with my phone, my Facebook, or my Google account. Whatever. People have 4 methods for them to be able to set up their program. And again, I've not gone through this process of setting up a new account, but I'm again, if you click on that, you would enter email address, you would create a password. It gives you the information with regards to creating your password, and then it's most likely going to want your address. And so again, people would go through the process of getting registered with Synergy Worldwide. But the key thing is the first screen that they see in creating their account is they'll need my ID number. So again, in the email that I send to a person, I would have that prominently in my email so they know what they would need to get started in setting this up. Now, with that said, Bob, let's go back and look at your question. And do I have any other questions from people with regards to today's presentation? Everyone's muted, so if you'll unmute yourself, you can ask me your question. Let's first look at Bob's question. If a customer subscribes, gets their product, and unsubscribes because they have too much product, will they be penalized or unable to re-sign up? I don't know the answer to that, but I'll ask that question with Josh. I would assume that there's no penalty, to it, because again, one of the things that they talked about here in the platform was that Subscribe and Thrive allows you to pause, skip, or even cancel your order at any time with no hassle and no additional costs. It doesn't say that you can't redo it again, but again, I'll take that question, Bob, and I'll ask Josh for an answer with regards to that.
Okay, I appreciate it. Yeah, I had a call last night from one of my longtime customers as he was going through this new website. And when he saw that the 30 days only, we just can't go through a jumbo in a box in 30 days. What about 60 or 90? So I told him I'd run that by this morning and see what we could come up with. My other question, real quickly, a lot of us grandfathered in on what was called the AutoShip 100, which was 3 boxes of Pro Argy for $120. Now, I've maintained that on my AutoShip for years. Any idea if that's going to still be the same thing or not?
So let me do this here.
I haven't gone in and signed in with my contact information yet. Maybe once I do that, I'll see.
Well, Bob.
Yeah.
So in the past, you could not adjust anything online with that special program. So I would imagine it's the same. So right. I wouldn't go and try to adjust anything because it will shut it down. Basically,
I'm just wondering if it's already going to show up, and if it is already in there, if it's transitioned over to Subscribe and Thrive as I have it set up in my current AutoShip. I'm just wondering what that's going to look like. So I haven't done that yet, and yes. I have to leave. I've got another appointment I've got to run to, but I'll get in there and take a look at my back office and see what it says.
Yeah, so I would go through this platform, click on the little human icon, and then just go in however you would normally sign into your old account, use the same method. And then you should, just like I showed you today, you saw my AutoShip. That's what I always get every month, a Jumbo Jar +1 mixed berry. So they've already made the adjustment for it. When you go into your back office, you'll see whether that old program that you're talking about is being carried forward in the new platform and is adjusted on the Subscribe and Thrive.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you, Dan.
And for your existing customer, before you go, just let them know that currently, you'll be patient. This is a new website, but in the future, as they make additional enhancements, you will have the ability to do your Subscribe and Thrive on not just a 30-day program, but it looks like they'll be doing 60 and 90 days. Great. And I'll get a confirmation from Josh on that, but I know we talked about that in the past. So
Okay, thank you guys.
You're welcome. Anyone else with any questions before we say goodbye today?
Dan, I've got a question on the creating a new account. It does ask for the sponsor ID. Excuse me, but I thought I saw underneath that where it says if you don't know it, yeah, there's a skip option. Did I read that correctly?
Let's find out. I didn't look at that. Okay. So if you don't know a sponsor ID, you can skip it. Okay. Yeah. So it's important that you make sure that you send your ID number with.
It's very important.
Mhm.
Yes. And in phase 3, probably, I'm sure they will have replicated websites.
Yeah, I'll ask Josh that question with regards to replicated websites to see, where that is in the process. But yeah, so I didn't notice that. I didn't scroll down. That's good to know. So it's very important that if you're going to share this on the new platform, share this with people who are not existing Synergy customers, that they're potential customers. You want to make sure that you give them your ID number and make it as prominent in your email as possible for them to be able to locate it. You don't want them to have to search for it. You want them to know what your ID number is.
Yes. And in the past, what they've done is that if someone signed in, someone ordered without an ID, they assigned a distributor to that person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
so
yeah, but we want them to assign it to whoever shared it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Any Dr. Brooks?
Yes, Dr. Brooks.
I got one question. Is this going to replace your regular web page?
In terms of let me do this. I think what I understand you to mean is I just typed in my Synergy ID number to go to my replicated website. So you're talking about replacing this website, correct?
Right. Is it going to replace that?
I will ask that question, to see at what point in time will they stop using this current, this old version of the customer website, which is tied to my Synergy ID number. I'll give you my, we'll find out the answer to that, but here's my gut feeling to it. They'll most likely keep the old website available until they have completed the rollout of the new website for all the countries, as well as converting the new website so that it's also tied to your Synergy, automatically tied to your Synergy account. So again, if we go back to this old website, it's new.synergyworldwide.com. If we go to our existing replicated website, it's our Synergy ID number. When they're able to make this transition to our Synergy ID number instead of new, then I would think that this platform would go away, especially if they've got it. Because on this platform, again, if I click under United States, this platform replicates for all the different countries that Synergy Worldwide is operating in, whereas this current platform that Synergy has currently only replicates in 2 countries, United States and UK. So I would think that the old platform will still stay up until they've got the new platform available in all the countries and are able to transition the new to your Synergy ID number. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But I'll get an answer from Josh just to make sure I'm telling you correct information.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Dan. I've got a question.
Yes, Winston.
I know the new website allows you to sign up a customer automatically.
Mm-hmm.
Will it eventually also allow you to sign up a new distributor?
Eventually. I'll find out. I think that will most likely be in phase 3.
Oh, okay.
Or it could be. I'll have to find out, because phase 2. I can't remember when they're going to launch the affiliate program. Whether they're going to launch the affiliate program in phase 2 or launch it in phase 3. So I'll get an answer to that question with regards to signing up new distributors.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hello, Dan.
Yes, Timothy.
My UK customers should go in now and sign up on this new platform?
They can.
They should.
Yeah. So yeah, you can go, and what I would suggest is that you go in here, you click onto the UK, you do the apply, because you can see that the URL changes to Great Britain. And then I would send this URL to your existing UK customers and any potential customers that you might have. So if you have existing UK customers, you can say to them, hey, Timothy, I just want to let you know that Synergy Worldwide has a completely new customer platform for you. Here's the link. And then if you click on the little human person, you can sign into your account the same way as that you signed into your old account, but you'll find that this is so much easier to order products, and you can take advantage of their new Subscribe and Thrive program, where you can save 10% off of the cost of your product and get free shipping. I'm assuming there's free shipping in the UK. Let me go and look at a product and I guess I need to check that out from Synergy Worldwide just to make sure that I'm not telling something that's not true. But let's go in here. So let's pick up the Pro Arch 9. Where are you, Pro Arch 9? Should be on top, not on the bottom. All right. So I can't tell off this platform, but I'll find out if there's free shipping also in the UK for whatever they choose.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Anyone else with any questions? All right. Well, next week we're going to talk about proper sponsoring and placement. But before we do that next week, I'll have answers to your questions. Plus, I'll show you my marketing strategy for how to roll this new customer platform out to my existing customers. And then if I have people who are interested in becoming Synergy Worldwide customers, what I would do in terms of an email sent to them to help them access this new site and be able to take advantage of it. So one last opportunity. Any questions before we say goodbye today?
Just thanks very much, Dan, for going through this. It was very helpful.
That's good. Thank you, Judy. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a blessed weekend. We'll talk to you next Saturday.